Hello students, we are going to cover 13.4 today. I'm going to show you how to do the work together, and then you're going to complete 13.4 on your own. You will take a picture of that and then you will upload that to Edmodo so I can see that you have completed the assignment. Again, this is another short one. It's not going to take you very long. And there's actually only 3 transactions that we're going to be working with today. So on 13.1 and 13.2, we learned how to record the transaction of our salary expense and then our employer payroll tax expense. And if you remember, for the salary expense, we recorded that in the cash payments because that was focusing on our employee taxes and their net pay. The employer tax portion, our payroll tax expense, we recorded that in the general journal since no cash was exchanging hands. It did not fit the criteria for our other 4 journals. So now for 13.4, it is now to the end of the quarter, and it is now time to pay our payroll taxes. Now, one thing that you need to keep in mind is the taxes that we listed and who pays what. So if you remember, our employee has Social Security tax, Medicare, their state income tax, and their federal income tax. If you remember, the employer has Social Security, Medicare, FUTA, and SUTA. So the 2 that are in common between the employee and employer tax is Social Security and Medicare. So you're going to want to keep that in mind as we take a look at this. All right, so let's take a look. It says, the instructions, cash payments journal page is given. Again, because we are paying cash, we're going to be writing a check. We need to use our cash payments journal. And it says we have credit balances on March 31st for the unemployment tax accounts as follows. And it does provide the unemployment tax payable federal for $515.52, our unemployment tax payable $1,159.92. Now where it says date paid March 31st, this is representing only, let me take a look. Yeah, this is representing only the employee portion, okay? So let's take a look and let's talk this through. We have our federal income tax payable. We have Social Security tax payable. We have Medicare tax payable. Okay, the normal balance for a payable is a credit. And if we're going to pay it, that means we need to decrease the payable, and so we are now going to debit federal income tax, employee Social Security, and employee Medicare tax. So please take a look at your cash payments journal. Which columns have a special column? Federal income tax does not, Social Security does not, Medicare does not, but cash does. So again, it is going to have an impact. So it says we need to prepare a journal entry for payment of the withheld taxes. Tesla Electric is a monthly scheduled depositor, so actually it pays monthly, and so we need to journalize the date the taxes are due to the federal government. Now, taxes are due on the 15th of the month. And so it is March 31st, so the date that we're actually going to pay this is April 15th. All right, so let's take a look. All right, you're going to notice the first thing we list, employee income tax payable, $1,320. We're debiting that, and you can see from the work together that that is the number that is listed. Now don't take a look yet at the cash credit because we need to finish putting in our debits before we can determine exactly how much cash is going to be credited for. Now let's take a look at the next one. We have Social Security tax withheld. That is the employee portion of Social Security tax. We also need to pay the employer portion. And it's the same dollar amount. Remember, 6.2% from the employee side, 6.2% on the employer side. So you're going to notice that it says for Social Security tax payable, it says $2,663.52. If you look in your book, it says $1,331.76. This is exactly doubled. If you take $1,331.76 times 2, it will give you $2,663.52. And the reason we need to double the Social Security tax is we need to pay the employee portion and the employer portion. Okay, so what do you think is going to happen with Medicare? The employee portion is $311.46. So how much is the employer portion going to be? $311.46. So we need to take $311.46 and multiply that by 2, and that's going to give us $622.92. Now, if you add up your debits, $1,320, $2,663.52, and $622.92, it will give you the balance of $4,606.44. So this is how much we're going to write a check for to pay for these payroll taxes to the federal government. Now, for our FUTA and SUTA, that actually goes to 2 different government agencies, and so we've got to write 2 separate checks for that. This is actually going to be prepared for April 30th, so the very end of the month. Okay? And it tells you that the federal portion is $515.52. SUTA portion is $1,159.92. Again, these were payables when we recorded them in 13.2. Now we are paying them, so our payable needs to decrease. Normal balance for a payable is a credit. Therefore, we need to debit it. And so therefore, unemployment tax payable federal is going to be debited for $515.52 with a cash credit of $515.52. And then our last transaction is for the unemployment tax payable state. It tells you it's $1,159.92. That is the payable. Because we are going to pay it, because we are going to pay it, that means our payable is going to decrease. Therefore, we need to debit the payable, and we are going to credit cash. That is all for 13.4. So basically, 13.4 is paying the taxes. Now you're going to complete 13.4 on your own. Once you have completed 13.4 on your own, you need to take a photo of it and upload it to Edmodo so I can check to see that on your own 13.4 is completed. If you do not have these worksheets, I have them also in Edmodo, so you can print those out, and then again you can upload that to Edmodo. If you have any questions tomorrow, please feel free to email. I'll be on. Enjoy.